I'm gonna walk you through the process of making Gürt Chicken. It's not as good, maybe, as the restaurant, but it's better than what you got in the bag with minimal effort.
We've got all the spices.
Yeah, we're gonna go through some seasonings. This is basically the best mall chicken you ever had. That looks like enough chicken for 2 people. Nah, I'm gonna just smash the add 30 seconds button. I'm gonna do that so it's 2.5 minutes. All right. So now, while that's going in the microwave, we're gonna work on the sauce. And what we're trying to do is we're gonna make our seasonings a little more aromatic by allowing them to heat up in the pan. You're not gonna notice the curry powder as much when this is all said and done, but it is gonna be nice. It's good, you know. If you just put it in straight, you know, like you're making your sauce and you put the seasoning in, I don't think it has the same effect as if you heat it up. So we have some curry powder, then I'm gonna put some garlic in there, sprinkle in some Asian. And then we just have some barbecue seasoning. This is Central Barbecue. And this is just gonna add that brown sugar molasses. You know, there's a lot of barbecue like rib rubs that you could use. So again, this is just going on a medium-low. And we just kind of like want to feel, you know, the pan start to get hot, or maybe even see a little bit of smoke coming off it. We're just sort of like heating up all these spices so that they're more aromatic. And now is the boring part. We'll wait a little bit.
Wait for it to get spicy.
Yeah. So then what I'll do is just move it around in a pan. You know, just move it around. Get a little more even. You know, it's not all the same stuff cooking at the same time. Just move it around a little bit.
But you're trying to get that smoke.
Yeah, see how it's smoking a little bit?
Yeah.
We know that the pan is hot. We know that these things are cooking. There's a mixture of dark and white sesame seeds in here, so don't say, oh, that one's black, these are burning. And then what we're going to do, now this is nice and hot, again, bring it back down to a medium low. I'm going to take about a tablespoon and a half of butter. And I'm going to do butter and olive oil. Because these are 2 different things, right? This is going to make things a little more viscous. And this is going to give more of that actual like butter fat kind of thing. I don't want the butter to be my only fat because it burns at a much lower temperature. So I'm sort of just getting the butter flavor out of the butter, but allowing the oil to serve more as the actual fat that I'm working with. So like a little more. You want to get the pan all lubed up. So we're going to start with a good bit of General Chow's sauce in there. Oh yeah.
Good bit.
That's the sound. Alright. We're going to put a little bit of, this is a red Thai chili sauce. You could also just put regular sweet and sour sauce in there if you wanted to do that. This is also secret ingredient, maple syrup. Not a lot, but I swear just a little bit. Get that drizzle.
Drizzle.
Yeah.
Not olive oil.
Gonna mix in a little bit of soy sauce. The barbecue sauce is just to kind of help out the dark side of the General Tso's. Then we got 2 more hot sauces. This is the sweet habanero, which is very fruity. This isn't a very good hot sauce. And then you have tiger sauce, also not spicy. These work together well in that they are hot sauces, but they're not hot sauces. I like the tiger sauce way more than the sweet habanero, and if you only had one, this is the one you'd use. But I have both, so I'm going to use both. And I'm just going to put these individually in here. Yeah, this is definitely not as how I would recommend heating them up in the microwave. So this works if you have like 1 person, but 2 persons, these are definitely still...
Are they cold?
Yeah, they're cold, but they'll heat up in the sauce.
Uh-huh. The sauce.
Yeah.
Raw sauce.
How's that for a visual?
Oh, baby.
So basically our job is to make sure that these get all covered. We don't want to see any of the original non-sauced sides. And now we're just sort of playing with it. We're playing with our food. We're going to turn it, make sure it all gets nice and cooked. We want to work with that medium-low, temperature, just to retain as much liquid as we can. Because as you're cooking this, you're looking at steam coming off. That steam is actually liquid. The more steam you're getting, the more liquid you're losing. So we don't want to cook it on high and like burn everything. All right, and I'm gonna say that's done. Why? Because it looks it. So now that that's done, I'm going to divide this into 2 portions and serve with avocado. Just right on the side of the bowl, so that way you can go, let me get a little pinch of that and cut it off with your fork.